So I legit just spent 15 minutes fiddling with my camera trying to figure out why I looked super yellow. Like, I looked okay. My background looked super yellow. And I was very confused and very frustrated, and my technical expert is out of town. So, yeah, very, very concerned. And only then did I realize that I had my room light on, and that was what was throwing the whole balance of this whole setup. We spent weeks and weeks and weeks adjusting. So I'm not losing my mind. It's gonna be okay. I don't think I've said hello. Coucou mes filles, hello my loves. So it is currently 9:37 p.m. on Tuesday, and I was hoping to film and upload so we'd have our video up by Wednesday morning. We're gonna see what happens because it's 9:30. There was something I was gonna say. Anyways, I'm filming. It's not really a haul. It's like what people that love me in my life very much know me oh too well got me for Eid. The other thing that we have to talk about is that today is National Lipstick Day, or International Lipstick Day, and I did not know this until very late in the day, and I was not wearing really anything very exciting all day, and I couldn't just post a picture of me in like average lips. So when I sat down to film, I was like, I gotta put something on that's worthy of this amazing holiday. So that's what's on my lips. I didn't tell you it's actually on my lips. It's by Illamasqua. It's Wanderlust, if I remember correctly. So yeah, that's what's on my lips today, and I thought it honored this holiday quite well. What's the other thing I wanted to tell you? Oh, I'm just gonna jump into it because what I wanted to tell you is gonna be the first little ramble here. So I went to the post office today, and I picked up the most beautiful package. So Shams, if you're watching, and I hope I pronounced that correctly, and I hope I'm saying that okay, because I know, I feel like in one of your videos you had said that you go by the nickname Shams, so that's sort of what I was addressing you by, but if you prefer to go by another name, can you let me know? Anyways, so this beautiful woman who has a lovely Instagram, who's incredibly beautiful from the inside out, sent me this little package, and it meant even more to me because she's one of those girls. It's not like, oh my gosh, like she sent me free stuff, we're friends now. Like we've been friends, we've connected for a long time, but you know that you're really connected with someone when it's not like they just send you stuff, but they send you things that they know you've wanted that you can't get a hold of. So I have been eyeing, I think one of my first videos that I watched of hers actually was the review and demo she did on this palette. If I can find it, I'll list it down below. But I remember that was one of the first things when we interacted, and I told her how beautiful it was, and I wasn't able to get, I can't get cosmetics up here like easily available, and so she contacted me a little while ago and was like, I bought an extra palette, I'm gonna send it your way. So it was such a lovely treat to get in the mail today. I'm going to show you, sent me a couple other things, but I wanted to talk about the palette first because it inspired the package, and because I got so excited. Like it's what's on my eyes today, and it wasn't what I was wearing this morning, obviously, because I picked it up this afternoon, and I was so excited when I got it that I like washed off my eye makeup and put on this created a look with this new palette on my eyes. So this is the palette itself. It's the It Cosmetics Naturally Pretty palette. So it comes like this in that beautiful like sort of felty packaging. And I'll show you close up in a minute, but there is a color in here that stood out to me. It has a really giant mirror. Try not to get any closer so I don't blind you, but I'm going to show you close up. This is going to be difficult in its own right because it's shiny. But this color right here, Sunset, is the one that I was initially drawn to, and it's the one that inspired the look on my eyes. But they're all really beautiful matte shadows, and I'm excited to play with it more and give you guys like a full review and demo. But for right now, I definitely wanted to throw it on my eyes because it was so gorgeous, and I couldn't wait to play with it. So that is what is on my eyes. She also sent me this cute little sample of their CC cream that everyone talks about. Some people get weird about it because it has snail excrement in it, but I have been very curious to try it. My energy's off today because it's 9:45. But I'm really excited to try it, and I'm really glad that I get the chance to now. I think the most beautiful thing in the package though has definitely got to be this gorgeous little card that she sent. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it says a special friend, and it's got these gorgeous little flowers on it. But yeah, it was such a cute little gesture. And then there are a couple other things in here that I actually haven't ever tried, so I'm excited. There's this Stay Don't Stray eyelid and concealer primer, like a deluxe sample size from Benefit that I'm excited to try out. This matte liquid lip cream in Amsterdam, which just screams Jackie. I have not tried any of these guys yet because a lot of the time when I go, ooh, that's so pretty. It's almost like an orangey red. You wouldn't tell that necessarily by looking at the bottle. I hope you see that, but that's the matte lip cream in Amsterdam. Which is gorgeous. I wanted to try these for a while. Every time I tend to go, they are sold out of the colors that I'm wanting to try. So I'm really excited to try that out. And then this like deluxe sample size of the NARS lip gloss in, I'm thinking MAC, Orgasm. I don't know. Oh, I hope. Like in my screen, I can sort of see it picking up that beautiful, like almost a duochrome to it. I don't know if that swatch is going to show up. My lights are a little bright, but that's the cute little like packaging, and the swatch is obviously the lighter swatch down there. So that's what showed up just in time for Eid from my sweet friend Shams. Sorry, I know I'm gonna get swatches everywhere, so I'm trying to wipe quickly. And yeah, that was the first little bunch of goodies that I wanted to show, and thank you again, sweetheart. Really, really, I so appreciate it. Not just the gift itself, but the thought behind it, and all the sweet comments and love and support that you send. I know that Shams is going through her own little moment of like a little rough moment, and she's dealing with a move that she's not super excited about. So I know that she would really, really appreciate if you guys went and sent her some love and showed her some support. I know that she could use it right about now. The floof is running around the room. Anyways, or flying around the room. That was what was in there. I am gonna now move on to the stuff that my family got me, starting with what my little brother got me. So he went to Michael Kors and got my sister and I these adorable matching keychains. I hope you guys can see that, but they're just so cute, and they have these little keys and lockets, and he bought my mom a bracelet with a locket on it saying that like you guys have the key to my heart, which I think is yes, corny, but super adorable. And then the other thing that he grabbed from David's Tea is this gorgeous glass tumbler with like this plasticky spoon. I am such a sucker for these tumblers, and this one specifically I'd had my eye on for a while, but I don't know why I never took the plunge. I was like, oh, I have enough like containers, but I love it, and I love glass containers because I feel like they keep cold drinks cold, and you don't have to deal with all the, you know, you don't have to worry about being BPA free and all that kind of good stuff. My mom has put me off drinking in plastic as much as possible, but I thought this was super, super cute and really adorable. And it's really sweet because this is the first year that he's buying us stuff with his own money. It's just, it means so much more now, you know what I mean? Like he saved up for it and all that kind of good stuff. So I thought it was really cute. And if he watches this video, he's going to be mortified that I keep calling him cute. But that's what he is, so I don't know what you want me to say. And then my sister, I don't know if all of you watching watched my birthday haul, but for my birthday, she made me these boxes based on some YouTubers that I watch. And she like did themed makeup boxes because she wanted to buy me makeup, but she wanted to buy me makeup that I A, loved, and B, meant something. So she made these specialized custom boxes, and she followed that same tradition again this time around. So she made me another Coffee Break with Danny box and a Jaclyn Hill box. And she's adorable because not only, like, you guys probably can tell if you've watched any of our vlogs or like our tag video or what have you. She knows me pretty well and she loves me, and so not only does she sort of know my taste in makeup, but she also knows that I have an obnoxious amount of makeup. And so she was like, you don't understand how many hours and hours of beauty videos I had to watch to not only find recommendations that you would like, not only find like recommendations period, but things that you would like and you would use. And so she is adorable, and not only do I seriously love everything she picked up, but it means so much more to me that she took all that time to do all that research behind it. So I'm going to show you. I did take the stuff out of the box to technically make it faster, but I don't know if that's actually going to happen because I don't know if my organization here, is any better than it was in the boxes. We're going to try. In Danny's box, she got me these two, the Sephora matte lacquer lip, what do they call them? Luster Matte Longwear Lip Color. She got me Mulberry and Petal Luster. And the other thing that she was saying was like she was trying to look at recent videos that people I watched did, because I probably had some of the older stuff, but she wanted me to be able she wanted to be able to pick up things that were new to me, if that makes sense. Okay, so the bottom swatch is obviously Mulberry, and the top one is Petal. You guys, I didn't even actually swatch them yesterday when I got them because I was so excited. So these are first swatches. Let me know down below if you guys want to see like a first impressions wear test kind of thing on these. I will also link Danny's video and full review down below where she tested these guys out. The other thing in Danny's box is this Clinique bottom lash mascara, and she's so cute. They had the little wands that go with them, like the disposable ones, right next to it, and I was like, is there a reason, Boo Boo, that you grabbed this? She was like, is that not part of the makeup? She's like, I didn't know what it was, but it was next to it and I didn't want to not grab it, and then you don't have a part of it that's necessary. Adorable, I tell you. And this tells you how much, like, how committed she is to buying me makeup that I love, because she literally has like zero interest in this sort of area, but she did it out of love for me. I feel like I should call this video haul and ramble. Like, it's not a haul, it's like what I got for Aid and the story behind each item. It's just this guy, the wand on it is like this. The wand on it is super tiny. I'm not going to open it because I'm still working through my my MAC bottom lash mascara. But see, Boo Boo, there was a reason you picked this up. I was sure I could do a close-up. But that's the packaging of the guy, and then that's the way that the wand. So that was my Danny box, and I feel like we've gone yellow again. Hopefully it adjusts. In the Jacqueline box, she picked up a couple things too. So she got this gorgeous Kat Von D blush in Essex. Whoop. I don't know what that sound was either. Which is a really pretty... First of all, let's talk about the packaging, shall we? Because packaging is awesome. This is the gorgeous packaging on it. And then you open it up. I don't actually own any Kat Von D blushes. There's obviously a mirror, and then it's this gorgeous color. Which has like a beautiful sheen to it. It is really trippy. My screen for some reason is making me, I don't know, like I go left when I should go right, but that's the color of it right there. And just based on that swatch, it's swatching really, really soft and finely milled, so I'm excited to play with that. The other blush from them that I want that is never stocked here in any of our local Sephora's for some reason is Wish. Also by Kat Von D, obviously. So that is the next one that I'm hoping to try. Probably, I have this growing list of things I want to buy from Sephora when I go to the US and other places. I have a list of makeup I want to buy when I get to the US, if that makes sense. The other one she got me, the other thing she got me is Easy Baked by Urban Decay. It's a eyeshadow, and she being my sister told me that Jacqueline actually talks about how she thought this was the same color that was in one of the palettes, one of the Naked palettes I want to say, and then she got it and it totally wasn't, and it blew her mind. So I think it's going to do the same thing for me. See why we can't swatch and leave them on? Because this is now what is on my fingers. I don't think you're going to see how beautifully glittery and just gorgeous it is. So I did swatch it right under the lipsticks, but I don't think you can see it. But that's the swatch on my finger. It's just a gorgeous sort of glittery color. Hold up, I gotta get a wipe and wipe the stuff off, because otherwise we're gonna have fuchsia colored lip product everywhere. And I agree with Danny about these just literally first impressions on these liquid lipsticks is usually when you hear matte long wearing liquid lipsticks, you think like the Velveteens from Lime Crime that are gonna set and not move all day. Based on the way this just got all over the place, it's not gonna set and not move all day. It'll give you a nice creamy finish, but it's not setting. It's gonna move. So that's a first impressions on that. One other thing in the Jacqueline box is, I don't know if y'all have heard about the new studded lipsticks from Kat Von D. As far as I can tell, some of the shades are ones that already exist or existed in the old line, but are just repackaged, and some of them seem to be new shades. Something like L'École des Femmes, I think, is a new shade. Kat Von D says it's inspired. I guess there's a fashion line, no, a fashion house, like a brand that is called L'École des Femmes. I know it as a really cool French play, like an old, 1900s, 1800s. I'm embarrassing myself for not remembering, but like an old French play, and I'm tempted to get that color just for the name, but I'm trying not to because it's a pretty color, it's just not my color. That was a long ramble. These are the packages. I'll show you them up front. She got me the one in Agatha because Jacqueline talks about it, and Jacqueline talks about it in an older video, so I'm thinking this is one of the ones that was just repackaged. But let me show you. So that's it right there. It has the sort of crest at the top. The one that I've been eyeing is Gothica, because it's just such a unique color, but this is Agatha. Let's do a swatch. So it's it right there. It's not going to show up on me. It's just a very pale nude. I'll hopefully wear it in an upcoming video so you can see it. But I'm trying to be good and not like rush out and buy them all. It's also useful that they haven't all launched at my store yet. Like I feel like they're bringing them in increments. Yeah. So I haven't been able to swatch them all at once and get overwhelmed. They had like 5 or 6 last time, so I swatched a couple and none of them were the ones I had my eye on. Like I said, Gothica is high on my list. It's like a orangey, glittery, duochrome. I'll probably pick it up at some point and show it to you guys. Another one that looked interesting was Poe, which is supposed to be like a blue with shimmer in it. I am looking at a lip tar from OCC that they're supposed to be launching in September that I think I like more, so I'm going to try to not pick that one up. Poe by Kat Von D. Anyways, I feel like there will be more of these in my future is what I was trying to ramble on about. That is all. Yeah, I'm pausing for a second because I know I'm not my usual self, and I'm thinking about how much I want to tell you about that. I am not my usual self because, as I've told a couple of my friends today, I have been really suffocating. Suffocating is the wrong word. I've really been overwhelmed by a lot of anxiety that's flared up recently. If you were just here for the haul and you don't want to get deep with us, you can log off now and I will say bye-bye and I love you. If you are at all curious, you can hang on. But I get these bouts of anxiety where I feel like this very large man Clem and his twin brother Clem are sitting on my chest. And for all of you that watch Gilmore Girls, you know the reference I'm talking about. But I feel this huge weight on my chest. And usually what happens is it'll be one thing that is big and stressful that'll start sort of driving me crazy. And not driving me crazy. Mental illness is not something that I meant to take lightly. But it'll start weighing on my mind and just taking over my emotions, and then as a result of that, every little thing that stresses me out just builds on top of that. So this weekend, when there were 2 days in a row they didn't get a video out, it added to my anxiety. When the vlog went up yesterday and I wasn't really happy with the way the new camera was working and I felt like I didn't have enough footage, it added to the anxiety. And every little thing thereafter, like I had to make a return after work and it made me stressed, and it's just everything sort of spirals and adds on to it. Part of it is because I do have thyroid disease, and one of the things that you deal with when your levels are wacky is you do stress out a lot more. I have supplements that I take, like natural supplements I take to help with that, but it's just, I get in a weird headspace. And the only reason I mention it now was because I felt the whole time I was filming that I was trying to be positive, and not for any other reason than I was trying to pep myself up, but I still felt it was a little forced. So I just wanted to share that. Both because I'm honest and upfront with you guys and just the way I am always, and also because I feel like I'm probably not the only one that deals with anxiety. And I feel like sometimes when we share our stories with each other, it helps us gain strength from each other and feel like we're not alone. And so I hope that you share with me too, so I don't feel so alone in this. And I hope that if you've been dealing with something, that this helps you feel like we're connected and we're going to work through this together. I am not unhappy. I'm not nearing sort of a depression or depressed like symptoms. I've been to those places. It's not that. It's just this anxiety that feels like I'm drowning sometimes. I'm okay. I'm still going out. I'm still functioning. I'm still working. It's just, it takes over everything, and I just can't sort of turn it off. So I'm working through it. I'm trying to meditate. I'm trying to go run, trying to do things that bring me joy like this, that bring me some distraction and relief, as well as working on the thing that is stressing me out. But yeah, that's where we're at. Since that's where we're at, it's incredibly important that we do 3 points of positivity today. This video is going to drag on forever, but let's do 3 points of positivity. So the first point of positivity has most definitely got to be that incredibly sweet package, this beautiful card. I'm so thankful for your friendship, Shams. Thank you again so much. Second point of positivity is my amazing sissy April. I know, I talk about you all the time. What am I to do? But she sent me a couple beautiful texts today, and this really great quote, which I'm going to paraphrase because I can't remember the exact words, but it goes something along the lines like, you have to sink lower than like your lowest low so you can stand taller than you ever have. And I'm grateful that I'm not at my lowest low, but there are things happening and people around me and that I'm trying to make sense, but that it struck a chord with me in a very positive way today. So that quote meant so much, as did her love. So it's definitely something that has been making me smile. My third point of positivity, completely different, is today was like the first day. Yesterday was the first day I could eat during the day, but we had brunch, and so I didn't actually get lunch. Today was the first day I had lunch outside during the day in the sunshine. It was just lovely. And yeah, those are my points of positivity. I have a feeling this video might not be up for tomorrow because it's so long and it's going to take a while to edit it and upload it, but I will try nonetheless. You will hopefully see this on Wednesday, and Wednesday night my local Sephora is having an event, so I am going to try to vlog or take pictures or sort of bring you guys along some way, shape, or form. And yeah, so I think that's all I wanted to tell you. Happy International National Lipstick Day. Hope you wore something bold. Share with me what you wore today down below. I appreciate you being here if you made it all the way to the end of this video. Thank you for always being a part of my smile and for the love that you share with me. Yeah, I want to send you guys tons of love. Thank you so much for being here, and as always, want to remind you that life is just too short to wear boring lipstick. Bye, loves.